Hello and welcome to Cooking with Steve. If you know me very well, I'm not a big sweets person, so desserts are a little bit out of my realm. But I'm having company tonight for dinner. So yesterday I baked a cake, and today we're going to make the icing for that cake. It's a nice buttercream icing. There are different levels that you can make this to be thicker, if you want to spread it, or thinner. I'm hoping for more of a pour-on. So let's get started. The ingredients for this buttercream icing are pretty simple. Some butter, you're going to want to have that at room temperature, so I set it out overnight. Some sweetened condensed milk. It's said to make sure that you put this in the refrigerator overnight, so we're starting with it this morning, and this is nice and chilled. And the last thing is a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to take the butter, toss it into our mixer. I've got my whipping attachment on there. Lock it in place. Forgot to plug it in. Now it's plugged in. Maybe we have some power. That's kind of funny. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the mixer. And it's said to turn it on 6 or 8 to really get this whipped. And we're going to let this go for about 8 minutes. We'll be back. The butter's been whipping for about 8 minutes or so. It's nice and creamy. It looks really good. So the first thing we're going to add is a little bit of vanilla. It says to use about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half. I really don't measure, so we'll just pour some in there. Now we're going to take the sweetened condensed milk. Remember, I refrigerated it overnight. You're supposed to do this in stages. So we're going to add about a third of the can, add another third of the can, and so on until we get the consistency that we want. I'm looking to get a nice and creamy where I can almost pour it on the cake. If you want it to be a little thicker, they said that you can add confectionate sugar or powdered sugar and make it a thicker icing where you can spread it. So let's go ahead and get this started. Looks like that's coming together nicely. I'm going to give it about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll add some more. All right, we're back. It came out fantastic. I went ahead and I put, like I said before, I put about a third of the can of sweetened condensed milk in, let it go for 2 or 3 minutes, stopped the blender, added another third, let it go for 2 or 3 minutes, and then I added the last third, and I probably let it go for maybe 6 minutes. And it looks creamy and delicious, and let's take a look. It's up in my mixer a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and scrape that off. Undo the bowl. Man, that looks good. We'll taste. Well, that's really nice. It's not too sweet. Got a little bit of sweetness to it. A little bit of vanilla flavor. Fantastic. All right. I don't know how well it's going to pour, but I'm going to go ahead and scrape my bowl here. Put it into this measuring cup, and maybe I can pour it on my cake. You can see my cake that I baked yesterday. Obviously, I did it in a bundt pan. Came out real nice. I pretty much just bought a standard box cake, chocolate obviously, and then I did add a little bit of chocolate chips to the mix before I baked it. So, you know me, I can't not add a little something to a recipe. All right, that looks good. Another taste. And let's see how well this will pour on. Nice and slow, that's kind of handy. And I'm just going to go around the cake and let it drip where it drips. Obviously, I'm not a very good baker, but I'm sure it's going to taste just great. Looks like I am going to have to spread it out a little bit. It came out a little thicker than I would like for a pour-on icing, but that's okay. Take my spoon, smooth it out just a little bit. And there it is. Not the prettiest thing, but I bet it's going to taste delicious. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right, everyone. That concludes today's episode of Cooking with Steve. I hope you enjoyed yourself because I sure enjoyed spending the time with you. If you would, please help me out by liking the video, sharing it with friends, and subscribing. And until our next episode, always remember to live modestly, speak humbly, and enjoy life fully. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.